Good afternoon. Relita here with episode 5, Out of Bounds, and what do we do? You notice I don't have my turban again. That's because my hair is getting really long because I can't get it cut. And so that makes my turban very tight, which is not a good thing. So I'm going to do this without my turban, okay? So we're going to talk about the local rule that they gave us with all the new rules in helping us out when we don't hit a provisional ball and our ball does end up going out of bounds. And that's to help speed up play, and because otherwise we'd have to take stroke and distance, which means going back again, hitting another ball, etc., which takes up a lot of time. So we're going to use hole number 1 at Lakes West. This is your tee box. This is the fairway, dog legs right, and here is your green. And then over here, you've got the driving range, and you've got these white stakes that go to about this area over here. Say, for instance, you hit your ball and it goes over there. Now, what happens if, when you get there, you see that your ball is lying right in between two of the white stakes? You draw an imaginary line, and to the best of your ability, you would determine whether your ball is in bounds or out of bounds. If you draw that imaginary line and any part of your ball is touching that line, you are in bounds. If you draw the imaginary line and it's on the other side, the driving range side of that line, then you're out of bounds. Easy, okay? So, this rule, you go over here and say your ball crossed the boundary right here and ended up here, which is out of bounds. What you do is get a reference point A. And the reference point A is right here where it crossed over the boundary line, the out of bounds line. Once you get that reference point, then you take the ball back straight across over to the fairway, no closer to the hole, 2 clubs length. Draw your half moon circle for your drop area in your mind. Drop your ball from your knees and hit. Okay, let's count the strokes, shall we? Stroke number 1 off the tee ends up out of bounds. Okay, you're going to get your A reference line, come back, crossing into the fairway where you lay your 2 clubs, and that's B, and you count 2 stroke penalty. That's instead of stroke and then going back and hitting again from the tee. So you hit your first drive, goes out of bounds, come back in, 2 stroke penalty. That's stroke number 2. Stroke number 3, you're line 3 here. You hit your ball, and that's stroke number 4, okay? Now, let's count how it is with a provisional ball to see if it's the same amount of strokes. Number 1, you hit your ball, you know it goes out of bounds, so you hit a second ball, that's your second stroke. You go over there, yep, my ball is out of bounds, come back to your provisional ball, give yourself a 1 stroke penalty, that's stroke number 3 then, and you hit stroke number 4 towards the hole. Same amount of strokes, exactly. It's just a different way of doing it to help speed up play so you don't have to go back for the distance and stroke penalty on out of bounds. Okay, I think that pretty well clears everything up. The next episode is going to be what kind of relief that we have, quite a few options in getting out of the sand. That should be pretty exciting. Have a good day.